Sorry. I hope that was short enough. Epilogue. There's still hope when one is among the living. It is better to be a live dog than a dead lion. But alas, our hero meets a tragic end. Fate did not have mercy on me. Nope. I've destroyed the evil that tormented my kin. The source of our woes. Yet I have doomed myself. I've already been traveling for 2 days. I have no water left. And in front of me, the same as before. Our twists and turns of strange bulkheads, a huge mass of rusty iron. I am cursed. I am stuck here. The history of Hammerfight. And there you go. People say that history repeats itself. This would be exactly true if time were not always moving forward. It had once had a beginning, and it will have an end, stretching the circle of history into a spiral. Every turn, event, or action is a repetition of what had happened before, yet it is never exactly the same. Take the history of the young they are, his story of the foolish, the brave and the treacherous. This happened so many times in the past, and this will happen again, until the end of time. Such is man's part in this world. When those besieging the fortress returned and told the young emperor that both his brother and the seneschal Gaia disappeared into the abyss, Barad understood that finally he alone was left in the world under the moon. Kadish is dead, the Senherims are scared and totally obedient to their master. He possesses the stones which seal the heavens, and before his eyes to the west lies the wall of fog. A great war is coming, yet beside him he has neither friends nor enemies. What awaits him and his people? Let's keep this a mystery for now. Today my story about Helimes comes to an end. Yet in the future, if my God, the creator of heaven and earth, wills it, I may tell you the story of Halat, of everything that happened with its people and what awaits them. The end. And that's Hammerfight. A little bit of an anticlimactic ending, not even credits. Are there any credits here? There are no credits. Are there no credits? I don't want to open the website. No credits? No credits. No one wants to take credit for this game. Well, that was Hammerfight. A really fun game, as you imagine, not a very, sadly not a very popular game, due to sometimes its very heavy flaws. I've never seen the one with the mission of the Soffit being that bad. Mostly the physics don't instantly kill the people that you're trying to protect. Kind of weird, but mostly I really enjoy the game. It has a very interesting, to say, Arabic setting, and the fact that you can play the story, all of that was just one path. I could have taken the worm, the hunt, which I did with this test thing, and it would have gotten me to the betrayal. I think you get imprisoned anyway, but I'm not sure. But from that point on, a lot of things can happen, because then you can basically kill a lot of people. I think the story goes differently if you're really ruthless and just kill everyone. But mostly you can just basically decide, okay, I'm not going to go with the crazy I hang people from the ceiling guy that later betrays you, and you're going to go with the helpful guy that knew your father to the wall of fog and try to help there. What happens from then I don't remember. You can also I don't know if the story goes differently if you go to the Hammer League, which is actually a different game mode here. You have Arena, Grim, that's basically your little gold and gem grinding place. And then there's another mode that gives you the that little game where basically you fight those robot soffits, and it's like a game of soccer pretty much, or football. Obviously it's football. I call it soccer because I have been seeing a lot of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, so yeah, I am a bit American, and I do sound American after all, so that's cool. I'm trying to get myself a British accent, but I'm failing. But that was it. I might play a little bit of Grim, and I might, in the future, with Andros the Iron Fist, or someone else, continue on. Because I'm pretty sure that as soon as I activate solo here, there's no New Game Plus. The story ends here for Andros the Iron Fist, and this title will also end. The Iron Fist, sometimes you can just be the Ruthless and the Bastard or whatever. I have had quite a few cool titles, but Andros the Iron Fist? Oh man, that's really cool. And there you go, you got your title, Tarkin. Tarkin? Tarkin? Not Tarkatan or Tarkus? Oh well. And that's the game. Of course, there's a lot of different weapons. Let's actually check them out. Now that I've got the time, and I will totally not have to spend a lot of time doing some editing. That's cool, though. That's my own fault, so, you know. No one to blame but me. Let's see. Alright. Here's the sword, by the way. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get used to that. No. Let's pick it up. This is an absolutely ridiculously good sword. It has good damage. Go to it. Strife. Just like that MOBA game. Very sharp and heavy. There's a lot of story there, as you can see. My reading voice is not fantastic, so there, I'll leave it to you to read this time. But the most important part about Strife is, apart from the fact that it is very sharp and heavy, so that it is, that for me it is basically like a mace sword, so that it can actually hit things really hard because it's heavy, and it's very sharp, so you can slice people with it as well. But one of my favorite parts about the sword is it has 3 gem slots. 3. You can slot in 3 different gems into it. Pretty damn amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, that ghost sword I picked up is not actually here, is it? Nope. Nope, no it isn't. Nope, the game cheaped me out. The game cheaped me out. And of course, as you can see, there's actually quite a few legendary weapons, because this is a relic, and I think there's like 2. And there's another 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Which might be weapons, and also we got this baby over here. No, I'm not interested. Actually, give me some silver armor. Whoa, whoa. I've bought too much. Oh well, that's cool. Silver armor. But, let's check out this weapon. Alright. Well, there's a lot of stuff here, but we're going to keep our fantastic hammer. Maybe we want to do a bit of a thing with the mace, go to Grim, get some cool little gems, because there's quite a few. And, we'll see. But for now, this is it. If you enjoyed this game, if you saw, this is pretty fun, there's a lot of different weapons, different playstyles, and of course, different stories, of which I might or might not go into. I totally recommend that you give this game a try if you think that's fun, because I consider it to be fun. Obviously, there are some frustration factors that you have to count in, as you saw. Sometimes it can get a little bit hairy with the soffit, but the game also included a skip the mission option, so it's not that bad. Anyway, I'll see you next Let's Play. No, maybe I'll come back to this, maybe not. But for now, have a good day. Or good night.